In this lesson, we will investigate how water gets into the spaces around rocks or grains of sand to form the water table. Be sure the cans that are used are all the same size and shape. Students should use the directions in the book for more detailed instructions. First, they should add dry sand to an empty can until it is about half full, and then add rocks on top of the sand. After shaking the can gently a few times, they should observe if the rocks have settled into the sand. Have the students repeat this activity, except put the rocks in the bottom half and the sand in the top. After shaking the can a few times, have them observe if the can is still full. They can separate the sand from the rocks by pouring them through a wire strainer and use them again, or just start over with new sand and rocks. Now have the students fill a can with water, pour the water into a metric measuring cup, and record its volume. In this next activity, we will observe how much water can fit into the spaces around the rocks and around the grains of sand. Students should fill one can to the top with rocks and pour the water that is measured by another full can over the rocks. When the container of rocks is full, measure the leftover water and subtract it from the original amount. This will give the amount of water that went into the spaces around the rocks. Have the students repeat this activity using a can that is filled with sand to determine the amount of water that went into the spaces around the grains of sand. This final investigation will illustrate how water gets out of the ground and into the water well. Students should punch holes in a paper cup with a toothpick and place it in a large bowl. They should place dry sand in the container around the paper cup and slowly add water to the sand. This water should go into the paper cup, but add a little more water if this is not happening. This is a model of how water goes into an underground well. Sometimes a well will go dry. Have the students try to explain what is meant by a water table and how it might change during a drought.